Hey, are you ready for this? Are you standing on the edge of your seat? Come on and watch the Detroit Lions that nobody seems to beat.
You are Locked On Lions, your daily Detroit Lions podcast. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
What's happening, everybody? Matt Dery with you. Postgame Pod time on a Thursday night, September 7th, and a Friday morning, September 8th. Thanks for checking us out. It's a final. The Detroit Lions have gone into Kansas City and knocked off the defending Super Bowl champion Chiefs 21-20 at Arrowhead. We appreciate you guys checking us out wherever you get your podcast. Shout out to our everydayers out there who would be watching or listening regardless of the situation tonight. But the Lions come back in the fourth quarter, down 6. And they win it. They go into Kansas City and knock off the Chiefs 21-20 in what was a fantastic win for this football team, finding a way once again. David Montgomery salting it away on the ground. We saw what Jahmyr Gibbs can do. We saw what the Lions had to, the adversity that they had to overcome. And they get it done, folks. 1-0. Their last two games, they've gone into Lambeau and beaten Aaron Rodgers, and Arrowhead and beaten Patrick Mahomes. How about that? You like that? How about that? Matt Dery with you on Twitter at Dery Speaks, at Locked On Lions, and on Threads at The Real Matt Dery. Matt Dery Facebook fan page, and shout out to all of you watching. And so those of you that are subscribed on our Locked On Lions YouTube channel, got to give a shout out to my man Scotty at Questionable Tees. Got the new look, One Pride 313 shirt, rocking it for the victory tonight as the Lions win in Kansas City. And listen, I don't want to hear it. Oh, Mahomes didn't have his safety valve and Kelsey. Ooh. How many times did I have to listen to Collinsworth? Do you think they miss Kelsey? Do you think they miss Kelsey? Well, I got news for you. Other guys were open. They just dropped the football. The Lions beat Kansas City in Kansas City on opening night. Period. Don't want to hear about Kelsey. Don't want to hear about Chris Jones. Don't want to hear about Mike Jones. I don't want to hear about anybody. I want to hear about this football team. I want to hear about you, the fans. Did you hear the freaking people in Kansas City at Arrowhead? All the Lions fans there? That was awesome. And that's the way that the Lions want to play. They want to smash you. They want to wear you down. It's what Dan Campbell said when he got the job. We're going to get knocked down, and on the way back up, we're going to bite a kneecap. And that's what they did. They've got room for improvement. And how about this defense? How about future head coach Aaron Glenn and his defense? Unbelievable job tonight. Locked On Lions brought to you by Gametime. Download the Gametime app, create an account, use code LOCKEDONNFL for $20 off your first purchase. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. On the show tonight, we'll recap everything from this Lions victory. They overcame some adversity. We'll hand out some game balls. I don't know. Follow us on Twitter. I think I said that already. I'm so excited and happy for the fans. You sweated watching that game. Down 14-7 at the half. Chiefs come out at halftime with the ball. You're thinking, uh-oh. But I love the way the Lions controlled the line of scrimmage again. At the beginning of the game, coming out, using their force, using their offensive line, and then at the end of the game to salt the game away. How many years did we watch Lions teams? 2 minutes, other teams got timeouts. What happens? Lions go 3 and out and punt. Other team comes down. Lions are now getting into a habit under Dan Campbell and this regime of salting away wins with their ground game and not even giving the ball back to the opposition. That is a statement, huge statement tonight for this football team. A lot of things to talk about. Where do we start? I guess we can start with the defense. Yes, I know Kelsey didn't play. I get it. Tony dropped passes. But Detroit did a pretty darn good job tonight against a pretty darn good Kansas City offense. All right. Patrick Mahomes finished with 226 yards passing. This is a future Hall of Famer. This is the best quarterback in football. Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns tonight, but the Lions held Patrick Mahomes to a 77.5 passer rating. All right. Rushing the football, Lions held the Chiefs to 90 yards on the ground. That's big time. It is. And the pick six from Brian Branch, a little bit of a gift with the Tony tip, but Branch made the play. Aiden Hutchinson all night tonight in the Chiefs' backfield. Jawan Taylor, their right tackle, was lined up illegally. It was BS. He was false starting on every passing play. BS. You had Terry McCauley, all right, the refereeing expert, the refs analyst on NBC, on their broadcast, a former NFL referee saying on air how he's lined up is illegal and the false starts are not being called. Finally, one got called late in the game. Took it from 3rd and 20 to 3rd and 25. I could not believe the Chiefs and Andy Reid went for it on 4th and 25 and didn't punt the football and use their timeouts. Amazing to me. Look, and Dan Campbell made some, interesting moves too. 4th and 3 at the 40 of KC, and he punts. Like, Dan, no, don't do that. Declining a penalty that didn't get a first down for the Lions on the Brock Wright play. I was like, Dan, no, take the penalty, bro. Regardless, what a win for this football team. Statement win. Remember Mike Florio at Pro Football Talk? Are the Lions going to be ready for this? I would say they were. All right. Something's brewing down at 2-2-2. Something's cooking. And tonight the Lions showed they're here. They're real. I'm not saying Super Bowl. Let's just enjoy this win. Let's just enjoy that this team is playing the way they were designed to play. They're physical. That offensive line tonight wore down the Chiefs. What a job they did. Was Jared Goff sacked tonight? Let me look that up. Jared Goff tonight was sacked once. Now, I'm not saying that's a vaunted Chiefs defense without Jones and a few others along their defensive line. The kid that was suspended. I get it. Some fresh faces along that Chiefs D line, but the offensive line is really, really good. And on the David Montgomery touchdown that gave the Lions the lead, go back and watch the blocks that were thrown by Big V, Vaitai, Sewell, and the rookie Sam Laporta. All right. Those guys did a whale of a job. But the defense, got to give them credit. And the Lions were showing, Aaron Glenn was showing a lot more zone tonight than he had shown the first 2 years on the job. He played a ton of man the first couple of years, not tonight. Lions played a lot of zone. Mahomes got loose a few times with running the football, but all in all, to hold that Kansas City offense to 20 points, Hutchinson making plays, being disruptive, getting in the backfield. Hey, look, Isaiah Buggs was a healthy scratch, right? Benito Jones did okay. The linebackers, I love the rotation. Everybody made plays. Jack Campbell made plays. Alex Anzalone led the team in tackles. He was setting the edge on some plays. Pascal on that goofy 3rd and 1 call, making a big play. The secondary, all right, had its communication issues late in the second quarter. You knew it was going to happen. They've never played together. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson is going to tell you, I should have had a couple of picks tonight, right? He didn't play his best game, but when they had to make plays, they made them. Cam Sutton's name was called one time tonight, and that was on the pass interference. Otherwise, he did a great job in coverage. There's something to build on here. All right. This is unbelievable. It is so cool. So cool. Locked On Lions, postgame pod, Lions 21, Chiefs 20. Detroit now will get 10 days off before Seattle comes to town next Sunday. Lions are 1-0. Lions are in first place. They're going to be the talk of the league tonight and tomorrow. Everybody's going to be talking about your team. How about that? Locked On Lions tonight brought to you by our friends at Harry's. No matter why you shave, Harry's has you covered for the best shave of your life at a price that you'll love. From their legendary high-quality razors to skin products like exfoliating face wash and hydrating lotion, Harry's gives you a premium shave without the premium price tag, all right? So you get better quality and you get a better price than any other razors when you get Harry's delivered right to your door. Why go to a store and spend more money when you get Harry's delivered right to your door for less money, all right? They give you the little starter pack is great. Razors, blades are good. It's all good. That starter set is a $13 value, by the way, for just $3 when you go to harrys.com/NFL. It includes a 5-blade German engineered razor, weighted handle, foaming shave gel, and a travel cover. Scheduled delivery for refills as low as $2, half what you pay for other blades. Their skincare products are great. The creams, the washes, the lotions are all good. All right. Harry's has the highest customer satisfaction in the shaving industry, and they're still offering a no-risk trial, meaning you don't like your shave, no worries. They'll pay for it. It's on them. Get your best shave over the summer and into the fall here with Harry's razors and skincare products. Get a $13 starter set for just $3 at harrys.com/NFL. That's harrys.com/NFL for that $3 starter set. Fantastic. We love our friends always at Harry's. All right, Matt Dery back with you on the postgame pod following a Thursday evening Lions win in Kansas City 21-20. Yes, the Lions have opened the season with their first win since 2017. They were 0-4-1 since then. But get a week 1 win in Kansas City. Nothing to apologize for. I don't want to hear about Chris Jones or Travis Kelce or, oh, Mahomes didn't have his guys. Okay, go for it. All right. The Detroit Lions are the ones down 6 in the fourth quarter that go down the field. A huge Jared Goff to Josh Reynolds conversion. Reynolds made some big plays tonight. Marvin Jones, holy smokes. Whoa, was that a bad game? I haven't seen Marvin Jones play that poorly ever. Poor Marvin, that was a rough night. I want to say something negative, and I don't think this will continue. But Ben Johnson, you better put Jahmyr Gibbs on the field. Okay? I was saying it on Twitter at Dery Speaks all night. Where's Jahmyr Gibbs? When Jahmyr Gibbs touches the ball like it's lightning, and I'm not saying don't go to David Montgomery. Don't get me wrong. Jahmyr Gibbs tonight had 7 carries, and he had 2 catches and 2 targets. That is not enough. All right? There were series when we didn't see him. No more bubble screens to Marvin Jones. Okay, please. No more 7-step drops. Let's do the quick stuff, and let's get Jahmyr Gibbs some touches. That kid is special. All right. And yes, you can call me out. Matt Dery, weren't you the one on draft night that said, why are you taking a running back at 12? Yeah, because I did not know how good this kid was. Jahmyr Gibbs is legit. Get him on the field. I want to see him out wide. I want to see him in motion. Put him out there with David Montgomery. Montgomery, by the way, tonight, 21 carries for his first game as a Lion, 74 yards, and the touchdown that put the Lions ahead in the game. Riley Patterson made all 3 extra points. Hey, got to give him credit. Those were right down the middle, right? He misses one of those, we're going to overtime, maybe. Off tonight, 22 out of 35, 253 yards passing, a touchdown, passer rating of 94.1. Wasn't a great performance from Jared Goff. Didn't put up gaudy numbers, but man, he threw a couple of strikes tonight. That 3rd and 12 pass to Josh Reynolds with pressure coming on his right side was a huge play in the game. Some of the play calling I didn't love tonight. This wasn't Ben Johnson's best night, but it'll be corrected. All right. Leading receiver tonight, you had Amon-Ra St. Brown, 6 catches, 71 yards. Touchdown was the first of the season. Was great to see. Love what Sam Laporta gave him tonight. 5 catches, 39 yards. All of these rookies, Brian Branch, the pick 6, Sam Laporta, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Jack Campbell. Jack Campbell had a great knockdown of a pass tonight. All the rookies gave you some burn tonight and good performance. So shout out to this team, man. It was just, and again, I can't stress it enough how many times over the years we had to watch Lions teams that just could not put anybody away. And going back to week 18 against Green Bay, and now week 1 here, Lions are taking knees, waving to the crowd and putting games on ice. It is what championship level teams do. This team is not a championship team yet. They got to play 16 more games, but boy, what a start. How do you argue this? All right. They were 6.5 point underdogs coming in. Spread went to about 5.5, 5, 4.5 in some places. With the Kelsey news, the Lions won outright, and they mashed and they smashed Kansas City at the end. They wore them down. Yeah, they made some mistakes tonight. There was the fumble for Marvin Jones, the first he ever had. There were a couple of bad penalties. All right. The false start on the entire offensive line, except for Frank Ragnow. Like, there were some mistakes made. But all in all, a pretty clean game played by this football team. All right. There were no penalties in the entire first half. That's what Dan Campbell's been preaching. And they played in the heat, and it was hot. All right. And guys were cramping up. Brian Branch got cramps. Levi Onwuzurike, and give Levi credit. He was out there, man. He played pretty well. Teams used to run all over the Lions' interior D line. For the most part tonight, it was a pretty good performance. So you got to love it. You got to be happy. You got to be thrilled. And this team is getting some national ink. And now it's not just hype. It's not just, are they going to be ready? It's not just they're a cute team. Just beat the world champs in their house on the biggest stage they could be on. And they held their composure, and they won the fourth quarter, and they wore them down. That is remarkable. That's what they said, one pride, right? That's toughness. Absolutely awesome. So shout out to the Lions, man. I mean, crazy. Great win. What a win, right? How good does that feel? That's awesome. Gametime app. You want tickets to something? There's going to be Lions Seahawks tickets on the Gametime app. You're going to have to pay, but they're there. All right. You want to buy tickets to the home opener. All right. Don't let it be stressful. Gametime is the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all the sports, music, comedy, and theater near you. With killer deals on last minute tickets and their best price guarantee, you can stop stressing over the tickets and start getting hyped for the fun that you will have. I love the Gametime app. Got it on my phone. I love it for one big reason. They've got that seating chart where you can see where you're actually sitting and the actual seat, image of seat views, they call it. And it's fantastic. Lowest price guarantee, event cancellation protection, job loss protection, all of that with the Gametime app. It is the place for last minute ticket deals. Forget about planning months in advance. Gametime has deals right up to the day of the event. Download the Gametime app, create an account, use code LOCKEDONNFL for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem the code LOCKEDONNFL for $20 off. Download Gametime today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. All right, let's hand out some game balls tonight following this Lions 21-20 win over the Kansas City Chiefs, the world champs, Kansas City Chiefs. By the way, banner ceremony, lame. Didn't even have the year they won the championship on it. Thought that was weak. National anthem was butchered. I don't forget the woman's name, but Nicole Grant, just sing it the way it's supposed to be sung, please. Everyone's like, oh, it was so good. No, it wasn't. Collinsworth was killing me tonight. Tarico's awesome. Melissa Stark's good. That pregame show, I have no idea what that was. I caught a little bit of the radio broadcast tonight, but Lions win 21-20 over Kansas City, getting a win at Arrowhead to start the season. Now the next two at home with Seattle and Atlanta. I want to give a game ball to Brian Branch. All right. This is a rookie, and I understand that it was tipped and put right in his breadbasket, but he was running one way, pass was on the other side, made a one-handed grab, took it to the house for a pick six. They gave the Lions the lead at 14-7. Brian Branch gets a game ball. The rookie was out there and played a ton of snaps tonight. And, you saw Brian Branch, you saw CJ Gardner-Johnson, Jerry Jacobs, Cam Sutton, and who am I forgetting? And Kirby Joseph. Didn't see much of Tracy Walker at all tonight. Did he even play? Those are your guys out there. Alex Anzalone gets a game ball. Yeah, Gaines Media poster boy Led the team in tackles with 6, 5 solo tackles, and made some good plays tonight. You know, there's so much talk about Jack Campbell and Derek Barnes, and we got to give Rodrigo some run. We don't talk about how much better the Lions defense has really gotten since Alex Anzalone is kind of, I don't know, he's upped his game since the middle of last year. And I was ready to run him out of town a couple of years ago, but he's played well. And I like what I see from number 34. He gets a game ball from me tonight. Aiden Hutchinson, obviously a game ball. You're going to look at the stats and say, all right, 4 tackles, 3 solo, 3 quarterback hits, but he was just disruptive. He was back there, you know, almost every play he was by Mahomes. He was terrific tonight. I want to give a game ball to David Montgomery. 21 carries, 74 yards, ran hard. Wasn't his best night, but you know what? End of the game, held on to the football, got the first down to ice the game. Touchdown, of course, to put the team ahead. It's a nice little 1-2 punch this team has with David Montgomery and certainly Jahmyr Gibbs. And again, Ben Johnson. Ben, you're the man. You're arguably the best offensive coordinator in football. Please, can I see more of number 26 on the field? I got to get more of Jahmyr Gibbs. Have to. Lions tonight. I want to look this up because I want to get this right. My mouse is all messed up tonight, and I didn't prep it like I should have, but you guys don't care. We're celebrating a win. Team stats tonight. The Lions tonight. First of all, third downs. I know at one point tonight, the Lions they started the game 2 for 10 on third down. That was horrible. And then all of a sudden, 3 for their last 5. 3 out of 5 in the fourth quarter on third down. That was awesome. Penalties tonight. The Lions had 4 penalties. 4. That's it. Credit to the coaching staff. 4 penalties and 1 turnover, and that's it. And they won the possession game, 32 minutes to 27 minutes. Lions will take it. The fans will take it. It's all good. All good. The 1-0 Lions. They just went into Kansas City and won. Amazing. 21-20. Postgame Pod. We appreciate you listening, checking us out wherever you get your podcast. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell your friends about us. We're back tomorrow. We'll have the PFF grades and everything else right here on a Friday edition of Locked On Lions. Thanks for checking us out. I'm happy for you guys. The fans deserve this. It's fun. Enjoy it. We'll see you tomorrow.